Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Wei-Yin Chen will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Castro is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch on its way, and he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rojas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is line to left, and he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Pat Neshek gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third, Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hoskins going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. If you were to describe right field in 1 word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Prado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starlin Castro. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. That's by him for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Sliders in for a strike. Castro on at first, nobody out. Down the third baseline. There is Franco, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Herrera comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Cooper is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro.
For Philadelphia, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pat Neshek. The pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready now, Odubel Herrera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chen sets. First pitch on the way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Batting ninth.
Up next from Miami, Wei-Yin Chen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swing and a line drive, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. Hit high and deep to left field. Hoskins looks up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Number 34, Magneuris.
Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Miami. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to...
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here's Carlos Santana now. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Michael Franco. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pat Neshek.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Pat Neshek, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Rojas ranges to his right. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins 2. Here's Starlin Castro.
Leading off the 4th inning, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Castro.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand, and that usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 1-run ball game. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
In now, Derek Dietrich. Hit down the line at first. A step on the bag for 1.
Now batting.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Luis Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Garcia.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Fouled off. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Stays alive, still 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Into the box now, Lewis Brinson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Sierra. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Second base. Saison. Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here now is the pitcher, Wei-Yin Chen. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Wei-Yin Chen.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And it's fouled away. fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So digging in now, Magneuris Sierra. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here comes the 0-1. Chopper to short. Rojas charging this one. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
So now Carlos Santana. And a swing for him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a ground ball to third. Prado's up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Martin Prado now, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt, and I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hernandez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Now to the plate, J.T. Realmuto. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, Luis Garcia.
Wilson Ramos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44, Wilson Ramos.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 9 homers and 29 driven in. This is for Prado down at third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Dietrich giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Dietrich. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Hector Neris.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The high fastball is in there. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This one skied out toward right. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera's there. 2 down.
Now batting, Hector Junichi Kazawa.
Brian Anderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 50.
Ball 1. Anderson, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Inside corner, called a strike 1 and 2. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Marlins leave 1. Score remains tied at 4. Severino Gonzalez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Severino Gonzalez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Liner toward right center. Sierra moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Brinson. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Justin Bohr will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a 2-run lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage there.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting, catcher Jorge Alfaro.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Castro ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 4. Justin Bour will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 43, Justin Bour.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Magneuris Sierra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1-1 the count to Martin Prado. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's only 2 for 10. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. They trail it here 6-4. Number 75 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 75.
Scott Kingery will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rojas is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Back to the mound and off his leg. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing in the Philadelphia ninth. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail by a couple. It's 6-4. Aaron Luke, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 home is is looked at off the plate for a ball. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
So he got him swinging. JT Realmuto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1 and 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So stepping in, Garrett Cooper, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Miami down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is